Running. It's both grueling and gratifying, exhilarating yet exhausting, and the sport of choice for over 9 million Americans, like three-time Boston Marathon winner Bill Rogers.
To become a top-level marathoner, you have to be able to handle the heavy training, heavy mileage, 100 miles a week, sometimes maybe 120, 130 or more, weeks and weeks and weeks of it. In fact, it takes actually probably years of training to move up, to be able to handle the training, to recover from it, and then to race successfully. So you've got to be able to avoid injury.
Aerobics is the sport chosen by an ever-growing number of people attracted to its diversity and enjoyment. Brenda Digrad is the United States aerobic champion.
Basically, it offers a variety to an exercise program. You can get a cardiovascular workout, you can do upper body strengthening the same time you're doing low-impact aerobics, and now you can do step training, which firms the buttocks, hips, and thighs. It burns fat, you get your heart in shape, and it's great for all ages, and it makes you feel good, and you look good. So, of course, everybody wants those things, and you can do it as a group and have fun together. And you see, I'm not the only one sweating, everybody else is sweating too, so it makes you feel good.
Aerobics and running. Two different routes to better health and fitness. Two different routes to possible injury. Consider that a runner's foot hits the ground from 600 to 750 times per mile, at a force 2 to 3 times his body weight. The results can range from annoying injuries to the traumatic. Dr. Robert Sotis Little is the director of the Biomechanics Evaluation Lab at Michigan State University and chief advisor to Brooks International.
I frequently tell people that the body's like a whole bunch of seesaws, stacked one on top of another. And you mess with one of them, you mess with them all. And an athletic shoe or any shoe is the only thing that's between you and the ground. That's the first seesaw in the whole loop as you move up and down.
For the runner, the acts of pronation and supination have a profound effect on the body's seesaws.
Pronation is a process in which you're rolling toward the inside of the foot, you're rolling forward over the foot, and surprisingly enough, you're also twisting your leg toward the inside. All three of those motions occur simultaneously across the ankle. Supination is just the exact reverse of that.
Through much intensive research, Brooks has created the cushioning system for the 90s, the HydraFlow. It's built to protect the foot against ground impact. It's built to reduce the chance of injury. It's built to make you better. Ray Fredrickson, Director of Biomechanics Research.
So the HydraFlow cushioning system uses a silicone fluid which is encased in a polyurethane sac. It's actually a two-chambered system, a baffled system, and it works by a hydraulic principle. When you are running at a slower speed, the forces are going to be lower. The impact forces are going to be lower. When you're sprinting, the impact forces are going to be much greater. So once again, since the HydraFlow system will adapt to the rate and the level of force, it's actually going to provide the optimal level of shock absorption for the sprinter and also react and provide the optimal level of shock absorption for the slower runner.
Tests show HydraFlow is 63% better than gel and 59% better than the air systems on other shoes.
One disadvantage of air is that it's very compressible. If you stand on an air mattress, walk on an air mattress, you can actually bottom it out. It also is not very stable. If you pump up that air mattress to a great degree and you walk across it, you'll find that it's not a very stable system. Some of the other systems that are used, such as a gel pad, that is going to maintain its life over time, but it's not going to adapt to the level of impact force the way that a silicone fluid would, incorporated into the HydraFlow design.
Brooks innovations don't stop with HydraFlow. After 5 years of research and development, Brooks introduces the propulsion plate system.
Well, the propulsion plate is a carbon fiber plate. It's comprised of 4 layers of carbon fiber that are laid at a very specific alignment with respect to each other, and it actually acts like a diving board or a leaf spring. As you're running, your own body's momentum will bend the plate, And then as you start into your toe-off phase, you will benefit from its rebound qualities, from its elastic qualities.
Since the early 70s, Brooks has been a leader in research and technology, being the first to incorporate EVA into shoes designed around the human foot. Today, with HydroFlow and the propulsion plate system, Brooks once again proves that it's at the forefront of biomechanical research. The purpose of all this work? To make the athlete better. Whether it's a marathoner, aerobicizer, or athletes in other sports like walking, tennis, or basketball. But Brooks' research is never fully complete. As various athletic activities change and create challenges for the 90s and beyond, Brooks continues to lead the pack with its research and development, always creating technology with one goal in mind: to design shoes that improve athletic performance. Brooks, built to make you better.